Yeah, actually quite hard to say. If you do some review here, I don't know really. Yeah, hard to say first impression here, because it didn't really like the pacing wasn't bad. The pacing wasn't actually bad, but it really just showed. It really built up a lot of stuff, right? First, it's like, yeah, okay, people on the witch. It just told us a lot of stuff about this world, so it's hard to say if it's gonna be good or not. I guess you have to talk about more of the setting. It was good. First of all, it's classic, as I predicted when I did my looking at all the anime this season last month. It's classic, you know, fantasy adventure, right? It just has people with magic, some random, you know, okay, Catman, probably gonna be some other guys being all the kind of beast fallen, which might be better than him because they're like, maybe it's better being an elephant man. I don't know, you know, yeah, whatever, right? So kind of humanoid beast things that's gonna be pretty strong, probably. Some definitely be some adversaries with that later, maybe some allies and so on, right? Yeah. Yeah, actually, you can see here, looking at the cast, actually, you can see that Zero, Merc, she doesn't have a name yet, Albus, the blonde, the kid in the end here, Hold'em, so mentioned, and 13 have voice actors in the beginning. So likely those are going to be the 5 characters you're going to follow. Zero, Mercury, Albus, Hold'em, and 13, yeah. So they're probably going to be those 5 team. And that also, of course, means that you have that, right, you have that going for you kind of like classic... Yeah, classic fantasy. You know, you have a bunch, like 5-6 characters, right? That's gonna be kind of like the what you follow, and they're gonna do some venturing. So yeah, the setting is clear that they want this book, her book, I guess, the one she wrote. She don't want to have this really dangerous magic. You kind of see her easily taking out Albus. Remind me of how Sasori beats Kankuro in Naruto. So, oh, I created that spell, so you can't use it against me. You noob. Yeah, classic like that. Decent storyline. He definitely has some backstory there. I think we got most of his backstory. It's like he was, yeah, like born as a cat man, right? And people bullied him, and then later on he was grown, people would try to kill him. And his mom and dad protected him, and then some villagers got killed because of that, and he ended up murdering everyone that attacked his village. And that, yeah, he ended up and just, yeah, slaughtered them all. You know, yeah, and has some some dreams about that, some probably bad memories. I don't know, it was kind of weird in the settings when you have a character like Zero, when she is like this almighty character. It might be a good anime, but also probably it's gonna have an issue with her being. It depends how you like it or not, but I think that I'm gonna have some issue with it because she doesn't feel like, you know, she's kind of funny and so. She's kind of funny, she's kind of intriguing character, but also it's like, yeah, but you have this character and she's like, you know, she's almighty already. She won't have any struggle. She's like, yeah, this boar, whatever, yeah, this thing, whatever. Yeah, she's like a god, right, pretty much. She seems to be the strongest witch ever, right? So we're following the person that is the strongest already, and that is kind of weird when you do that in any storyline, because it means they will have no struggle, no growth, no learning, right? She might, you know, like him, they might fall in love or whatever, right? Become best friends, so on. That might make her grow as a person, perhaps. But when it comes to like her strength and so on, like as a magician, that probably would be just a straight line, right? No change at all. That is kind of weird. So you have a main character that has 0 growth, probably, primarily, like, and that's gonna be kind of weird. So yeah, so I don't know. It's very hard to say. It felt okay. I probably will watch, and I will say, yeah, it's okay. So I probably will watch and recommend people to watch the first 3 episodes. But this season also can be done that, depending on how, because likely there will be some kind of backstory for Zero, right? In, let's say, episode 8 or 9 or something, maybe in the end, or her 13, or they probably have some kind of, you know, explaining why magician works. Maybe she created the whole beast fall, it's her fault, whatever, right? And that's probably going to be explained later on. And I think that, unfortunately, is going to say if it's a good anime or not, because it's going to be some kind of twist, right? Like, oh, this is the actual main backstory. And if it makes no sense, it's going to be like, well, this sucked, I watched 8 episodes for this, right? So it's very hard to say. It's probably like an anime. I feel that I don't feel overly excited about it. Even, yes, I don't know what people like it so much, or like it, but they're highly anticipated. But I feel that, okay, I'm probably going to watch just, you know, like, I'm probably going to watch it a little, probably live react to it. I'll probably watch like 3-4 episodes more, then do some like, should you watch it, not review. And I'll drop it on myself after like 3-4 episodes if it keeps intriguing me. Right now I'm kind of like, I'm half intrigued into it, so I'm probably going to give it like 2 or 3 episodes or so and give it a go. However, though, I would say it's probably an anime reference, so you can probably binge watch it. Like if you wait half a year and then you have the whole season up, you watch it in one day, then it's probably decent, right? But it's not a weekly anime. I would say this episode didn't really give me a good weekly anime because there wasn't very enough. Even the pacing was okay. You just didn't have this kind of action, the sucking characters, and I want more. I'm kind of like, yeah, I guess I want more. And you kind of elaborate. I was like, yeah, okay, I could watch more episodes if it was up right now, just to see what's gonna happen. But I didn't feel like, oh yeah, I want more. I feel like, nah, I guess it's okay, right? So it's kind of one of those animes you can watch in the background, binge watch it when you do something else, and you already scream pretty much, right? So yeah, like a decent start, I would say. And compared to Sakura Quest I did 2 days ago, first impression of, I actually feel more intrigued watching more of Sakura Quest and seeing what's going to happen, who is or the main character going to be, what's happening in this weird town, and that's like a weird anime about someone trying to do some tourist thing, right? That feels more intriguing to me. That can be anything. I think this anime is very predictable all the way through, right? So I just feel like you kind of half predict the whole backstory of Zero is going to be kind of like, yeah, I'm this witch, I created this something. She's probably going to be this fall, right? That's my prediction right away. Something like that, or responsible for his issues or whatever, right? That feels very classic. And so on. And if you watch like 5 more episodes before her whatever backstory will arrive, because it's probably late in the season, right? Then you probably can almost figure exactly what's going to happen about it. Or it's going to be a super twist and it's going to be really good, perhaps. So that's like, hard to say, yeah. But a decent start, I suppose. A decent start.